All right. What is going on, Pioneers? Happy Saturday. Little down in the dumps here this evening, guys. A little sad, a little sour. Not the same old me tonight. So I thought maybe I'd have a mixed beverage and a cigar. See if that helps out. Brian Mansker, William, what's going on? Peevler, what's up? Jay-Z, how it's going? Guys, whoa! Besides to like, share, and subscribe, which the people who are already on are already doing that. Pigeon Bingo right now. We've got 19 squares for game number 6. Don't be shy on that. You guys want to have fun? You want to have bigger prizes in Pigeon Bingo? Well, quit effing around. Quit playing around. Get out there. Purchase the squares. Have some fun. Good evening, Frank Eichhorn. Hey, Frank, you're part of Team Canada on Pigeon Bingo. I'm going to throw this up here right now because America, God bless America. America is kicking ass and taking names. This is why one of the greatest countries in the world. Take a look at the Pigeon Bingo scores. Frank, Kathy, any Canadian that's watching, take a look at this score. Are they better than you? Yes, America is a bigger country. And yes, their army is bigger. Their fast food's bigger. Their 7-Elevens are bigger. And yes, they have a Buc-ee's. And yes, their big gulps are bigger. And yes, you know what? They have a Donald Trump. But this has nothing to do with Pigeon Bingo. America has got a 17-8 lead. Okay, that's a lot of points ahead. What's going on? Pigeon Bingo, round 6. There's 20 squares available. They're $5 a square. If you buy one square, you're actually getting 4. Buy 1, get 3 for free. Buy 2, get 6 for free. Buy 3, get 8 for free. That's how it works. I'm just going to leave this up here so you guys can see in the mustard shitty color Pigeon Bingo. Let's check it out. Congratulations to the Americans. I hate wrong Ryan. I hate wrong Ryan. What's wrong? I meant, nah, don't worry about me. That's just life in the big city. Remember, guys, on camera, I have to be completely perfect. I can't bring my personal life into the show life. But hey, there's always, sometimes it's not all sunshines and rainbows. But that's for another day. We got cats going crazy here, as you heard that. We had a shitty day here as well. Tough 400 today. It wasn't tough. Today was an easy day for 400 miles. Sorry, Rob. No, I'm joking. It could have been tough. What made it so tough today? Well, flying 400 miles, the first thing I'm going to need is corn and fat. All the rest of the shit in the bag, I don't need it. I need corn and I need fat. Corn and fat, no respiratory problems. But that's a me thing. Jay-Z, everything's fine. Don't worry. I'll get through it. I always do. Mike Parrish, what is going on, my friends? If you're looking at what the hell is the shitty yellow color on the screen, that's the shit color. That is the shit color you see on the screen. That is our Pigeon Bingo international color. They don't have brown, but they have that shitty color, so I went with that. I did want to throw this up here, guys. Pigeon Bingo squares are $5 each. $5 Canadian. That's like $3.20 American. Grand prize for Game 6 is a 50-50 cash prize. That's $62.50. We're going to give some prizes away. And, it's team building. It's having some fun. I know you guys buy lottery tickets for $5 or $2 or $3 or $100 and you're going to win the lottery. Fuck the lottery. This is a lot more fun. You have a bit of fun. You see the birds and you win some scrapers, some shirts, some hats, a few things. And we have a little bit of fun on the show. And you guys get to see your pigeons, which that's really what it's all about. But there you see in the bottom, take a look at the shit emojis. Follow them. Where do you guys go? How do you do it? There it is, right there. Oh, let me pull this down so you can see it. Right there. How do you play? Very simple. Go to Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions, find the Pigeon Bingo, click on it, pick the squares you want, add them to the cart, make sure you check out. And if you're paying, pay friends and family. If you need some other type of payment, hey, no problem. If you have purchased birds from auction, Pigeon Bingo squares, don't be I'm not saying a douchebag, but get it paid for, guys. I hate hunting people down for money. I'm not saying I have to. Everyone's 99% good. Some people are always a little bit slow, but hey, that's what it's like in Rome. We got more comments coming in. Hey, yellow is not healthy poop. Well, hey, who cares? Who cares what the color healthy poop is? I got all the little shit twinkles outside. Let's see them, shall we? Look at. We're gonna just spin it around. Whoa. We're gonna go down and take a look at them here momentarily. They're all out. I'm gonna leave them out till about 8:30 tonight. When I'm damn good and ready, they're gonna come in. And the number one reason is they're not hearing Jimmy yet. And until they can hear Jimmy, we don't have anything going on. Oh, don't worry, Frank. Guys, I wasn't calling anybody out. I wasn't. No. I'm just reminding people. Hey, always keep up with the payments. Sorry about that. Again, guys, we'll go down to the loft here in a minute. Another thing I did want to show was our Hunger Games. Right, it's $100 a bird. The pot's around 5,000 now for the about 50 birds that are involved. So that's pretty good. If you want to be a part of this, and guys, I want to help the Borden Racing Pigeon Club get 1,000 birds, and we can do this here together. I promise you, can. We can. You just got to trust me, and let's participate. It's going to be a good fun race. So we're going to fly against combine birds, and I'm going to do my very best. Me and Richard, we're going to do our best to get you in the top. My goal is to try and take all the prize money. That's the goal. Can I do it? Probably not. Maybe. Who knows? But I'm going to try. That's what I want to do. It's the only race I can fly against actual people in, other than flying against Ricky. So I'm going to bring my my AS of A games. So yeah, we're having an easy night tonight. I got the clocks, everything's plugged in, all the pads are working. Tomorrow we're gonna run inventory, see how it goes. So far off the break, we haven't lost any, pretty much what I can tell. Pulling the 3 flights on each wing slows them down to perfection. And they're starting to move up to the Twisted Sister, and go from there, you know. So I want to get the red loft out. I got to get them moving. They got to get out of that environment. I can already see it in them. It's getting stale, like a stale cracker. But guys, remember, this show works best when you guys communicate. So please, if you have questions, you have comments, you have concerns, put them in. I am going to bring the birds in. We're going to see how they come in tonight, and kind of go from there. Last night, nah. Oh, I got the pad right in. I got the internet hooked up. So I'm hoping that the internet's going to be good down there. Let's see how it is. Let's see if it picks it up. Do you have to activate the Hunger Games birds for the 100 plus the 250? Mike Parrish, yes. So the Hunger Games it's two races on the same day. The Borden Bond race is a combine open where people go and they put their money in. So when you pay the $100, we're going to enter you into that race. Plus, we have a small little, what we call the Hunger Games, we have a little race here for the birds that were entered for that. So that's totally separate. So yes. Hey Ryan, shine me up for 5 squares. Whoa, Mark, Mark. Good job, my friend. Sign you up for 5 squares. Guys, I can sign you up. The reason why we have pigeon bingo, this is another big reason. Fairly soon, once all the birds are going out, we're going to have weekly trapping challenges for money. You guys are going to need to know how to buy birds that you want to purchase for trapping challenges, small buy-ins, great pots. So mark www.fepa.ca, fepa.ca, or featherselitepigeonauctions.com. Go on there, click Pigeon Bingo, click the squares you want, click on them, click. When you pick the squares you want, put them in your cart and make sure you hit checkout. Once you check out, we send you the invoice. You can pay PayPal. Say, hey, Ryan, I'm coming up next week. I'm going to bring you the $50. No problem. You are a hero. I don't think I'm a hero. I'm really a nothing. I have a good question. What's up with the moose? Oh, that's a great question. The moose, if someone, maybe Mark or Frank, who's from our area here, they know, I think in the early 2000s, I'll say 2000 to 2004, in that time frame, Toronto, Canada, the city, they were putting a bid in for the Olympic Games, and they had, I believe it was 100 of these mooses, and they sold them to. They didn't sell them. I think they did. I think they sold them to people who wanted to participate, and what it's not people, like businesses, so like Tiffany's or Louis Vuitton or the Eaton Center or Harvey's or McDonald's or Ford in Toronto. They would buy these mooses. Maybe they bought the moose for $5,000, and they got to decorate the moose. They decorated it with whatever they wanted. So Tiffany's, it was uh, soft baby blue with all diamonds on it. Ford was an emblem of a Ford, all different shit. And what they ended up doing was, at the end of it, so, and these mooses would sit outside. They were all throughout Toronto. At like Toronto Maple Leafs, they had one in front of the Maple Leaf Gardens. The Toronto Blue Jays had one in front of the baseball dome. And yeah, try it out, Mark. Try it out and see how you do, and then let me know. If you can't do it, I'm gonna help you. But Mark, if you can look up porn, if you can watch this, you can do that. That's what I'm saying. It can be done, right? Ask Frank; he'll tell you. Mach 7. I like the name Mach 7. Good evening, my friends. We're gonna bring the birds in here momentarily. They're locked out right now. I'm not good and ready. Last night they lollygagged me around, so tonight we're gonna have a cigar. We're gonna lollygag them around, inch by inch by inch. Torture's a bitch. Then you marry one. So, getting back to this moose thing. The mooses were in front of all the stores all over, and they were all different spots in Toronto. And then they did an auction. They auctioned off these moose. So the Toronto Maple Leafs moose, maybe it sold for $70,000. The person got to own the moose, take it home, put it in their business, whatever, blah, blah, blah. This moose was sold to one of the largest. This one right here was sold to Yorkdale Mall. They bought it, and they used it at Christmas time. They had it like out on display. We used to be in the waste business, delivering garbage containers. And to make a long story short, Yorkdale Mall called us and said, oh, we have a whole bunch of Christmas shit to get rid of. We're going to need 25 bins. Okay. Well, I'm not funny. I just speak the truth, Mark. All right, all right, all right. So we went in, we cleaned out the whole mall, we threw out beautiful Christmas trees, all this good stuff. And at the end of it, at the end, there was this moose. And we ended up talking to the person at the mall, the manager, the big guy. Can anyone guess how much that moose they paid for it? That moose right there in my backyard. Now, they had it dressed up as some kind of Christmas shit. They changed it. We just painted it back to moose colors. Can anyone tell me what that moose was paid for by Yorkdale Mall in Canadian dollars? Your guesses now. Amen on that bitch part. What? What bitch part? 20K, says Peevler. Mm. Mike Parrish, okay, there's some really close. You guys are close. And I will say, there are moose still. There is a house in Toronto, downtown, where I used to deliver garbage. These people must have been rich. But they bought the Toronto Maple Leaf moose and the Blue Jay moose. They got it on the roof of their house. It's pretty cool. What did we pay for the moose? I'm going to be honest. We got the moose. Actually, we got paid to take the moose away. And that moose will never leave here. That moose there, I say if anyone wants to buy it, it's $100,000. It makes my mom smile, so we're never going to sell it. 50,000, no, it wasn't that high, but it was just so interesting that that's an Olympic moose, and people throw it out or throw it away or whatever. I will give you the numbers in a minute. Mark Carnwell, have you bought your squares? Come on, Mark. You're watching the show. Click on to featherselitepigeonauctions.com. Here, I'll post this up here again so you know how to do it. And thanks for your support, Mark. Again, I want to thank everyone. There it is right there. That's how you do it. You see, a lot of people will say to me, and I have people say, they look at what we do here and they say, "Oh, it's 8:16 at night and your pigeons are all out. And they want to come in and they're all sitting on the board. And what are you doing? It's out. A hawk could come through. They could fly off the roof and fly away." No, they've been out since 7 this morning. At about 9 a.m., they all got kicked out. Everyone got sent out. Chutes got shut. Drinkers on the board. They're going to sit out there and they're going to be in the environment. They're going to look at the trees and go on the roof, eat the grass, eat the helicopters, pick up a June bug, sit in a tree, get spooked by the cats, get spooked by the hawk, move left, right, left, right, left, right. Yes, yes, yes. They're going to do all of that. Well, they learn bad habits. Yes, they do. Don't they? We all do. We all have bad habits. Bad habits, people and pigeons, it's the same damn thing. Dogs have it, cats have it, people have it. Come on now. But we're building up a desire to come in. Slow and steady. We don't use feed to do this. Slow and steady, we build it. It's about they've been inside for so long. Man, I got to get in. Man, I got to get in. Man, I got to go to bed. I'm ready to go to bed. I'm ready to climb into bed. I'm ready to have dinner. Yes, yes, yes. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. That's what we're building right now. Last night we asked them to come in, and I had a couple people. They razzle dazzled me. Oh, they came in like shit. Yes, yeah, they did. They come in like shit. SHIT. Complete. Not good. Out of 10, give them a 3. Give them a 2. Give them a 1. Give them a 1. It actually came in real good. Why would you say they came in real good? We went into the loft and hand caught everyone. That means it went back and forth, 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 back and forth. 300 times. I went back, they went back. I haven't showed them how to basket yet. That got them a bit way nervous. Then we put electronic ring on them. Put them in a basket, electronic ring, put them in a basket, let them out in the yard. They're set up to fail. I put the camera on to show you. That's what I show you. I don't have to, but I do. Will today be better? Yes. Will tomorrow be better? Yes. Will the next day be better? Yes. And when the time comes, when we're real good, damn and ready, and I can say to them, hey kids, it's time to start to go to work. And start to turn the screws, then we play. Right now it's still fun mode, but we're teaching them slowly in small increments. Increments are key. No comments. Man, you guys are quiet. Do you guys want to know how much I paid for the moose or not? Or did it cut out? You guys let me know. Pigeon Hornet, what's going on? We do have the lights on in the loft. At 8:30, we might bring them in. I got to see what time it gets dark. We paid, well, we didn't pay. What they paid was 21,000 for that moose. 21,000 Canadian comes out to about, I'd say 14,500 US. And tonight, they're really looking like they want to come in, which is good. Oh, you got to have patience. And it's the same with kids. It's the same with cooking. It's the same with anything. It's patience. This is the most relaxed year I've been racing the birds. I think it's because of not the cameras, but I've done it 4 years and I know how the people are. And you guys are great. We're gonna go down and take a look at these birds. Come on, let's go, shall we? Let's have a sip of the sweet Jack. Did you get the moose for free? Yeah, we got the moose 100% for free. Yeah, we're good, gang one. I haven't seen you on in a couple days. Hope all is well. The kids are out. Everyone is home. We're gonna see how they trap tonight. We got the shoot in. They're not afraid of the shoot today. Oh no. Can I come in and look at the shoot, guys? Do you mind? Hello. Hello. For people wondering how we do trap them, that's how it is. And you see how we have the stall there, like that. And they just can come in, so they can't jump it. And it's just a drop shoot. And again, You can go up to the roof. They act just like youngsters with the pulled flights. They like the ramp. There you go, Mark. There you go. You see? They're getting better. But again, we're not ready yet to bring them in. It's not late enough. You know, last night it was dark and the last 20 come in. So tonight we're going to just turn back the volume. They like it dark. We're going to bring them in the dark. That's what they like. So that's what we're going to do. Is it the best? No. Is it the worst? No. Does it work? Yes. I do want to know how the feed is going, how you guys are enjoying the feed. And I mean by the feed is the internet. Is the internet working up to par, folks? As you guys see the birds, it's in real time, right in front of you. You see a dopey bag of shit? That's what I see. You see it. Seeing is believing. Looks awesome. Mary Cavender. Hello. It's coming good. Good. Hey, we put it up. Oh, Mike Green, look at your picture pops up. Guys, everyone get your pictures up. Mary's got her picture up. Jason. All right, he's got his picture up. Seems great. Good. Well, hey, I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm not going to lie. We got to get this all cleaned out of here, which we will. These guys aren't ready for the big show yet. But we got the internet here up back at the loft. There it is. We call that the WKRP. We got the pads, the lofts, everything set up. We're going to try and do some inventory tomorrow. We're going to hope it's going to work. We're going to set the clock up and go from there. Sounds a good idea. I wait till darkish. Decent idea. I don't care if it's a decent idea or not. I've done it so many times. I don't care if it's pitch black. We'll bring them in. Not saying I'll wait that dark, but you get what I'm saying. Internet is great. Thanks, Brian Mansker. Remember, guys, Pigeon Bingo, our international scoreboard right now. America at 17. Canada, they haven't hit the double digits yet. Mark Carnwell just bought 5 squares. Get in there, guys. Buy your squares. Gang 1, we got to get the UK up there. Gang 1, do you want to get shit on? You look like you could use a good shitting on. I'm just saying. Working great, thank you. Again, I haven't spent much time playing with them. A little piece of corn. There you go. Oh, went under the thing. Come on, you got to learn how to use your beak a little better than that. Now, people say to me, where's the landing board on this loft? The landing board on this loft. Guys, I'm going to come in. There's the landing board. Right here. You see that gray pad? That's the landing board. The grading's not the landing board. That's the landing board. So when we race, we want them to hit the gray pad. That's where the winning is done. That's where you're going to earn money. You don't earn money on here where my hand is. That's not money. Money is in the hole. How's the chocolate, Tuna Turner? Tina, she's all right. She's been hooking for a while. And again, we're not ready to crank them out yet. What do I mean by crank? Dial them back harder. No, no, no. They're still going through the stress. And that's okay. That's okay. We got a lot of rain coming in the next couple of days, which, nah, not my cup of tea. I'm going to go back up. It's 8:30. I think another maybe 10 or 15 minutes. We'll let them get a little bit more antsy. Antsy is good. This year, this group likes to go on the lawn here. This is a new thing. Last year's group didn't like to do it. And these guys have eaten about 1 million of these helicopters. We'll let them get back up onto the board. Maybe get some of the felines out there doing their thing. But you see, they're not used to the camera. See how they come right back up to the board. Boom, boom, boom. Good. Now they're starting to speak, starting to talk. But I'm not down there, so I'm not ready yet. I'm not a professional, but I will say one thing, inch by inch, inch by inch. We having heavy race and thunder, heavy rain and thunder now here. One thing I love is heavy rain and thunder. It's romantic, it's beautiful, it's comforting, it's nice. It's nice. I'm going to make myself another drink. We're going to then bring these birds in. We're going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to see how they trap. We are going to see how they do tonight. What do you guys think? Should we have the camera on the outside or the inside? What are you thinking? Let me know in the comments below. And reminder, Canada, Pigeon Bingo now. Get on it. America, don't let the Canadians catch you because they will. Remember, Pigeon Bingo, it's simple. 5 shitty rounds of fun. Doesn't that look good? Man, I designed that myself. Night is coming. Beautiful day today. It was cool this morning, and now it's just warmed up. Very humidity, and I like it when I see the birds crawl the wire. I can feel they're understanding what we're saying. They can hear the English. Inside, all right. Maybe we'll do it inside. Brian says inside. We'll just see what 3 people say. Brian, did you buy your squares for Pigeon Bingo? Come on, my friend. That really good cigar. Man, that cigar is nice. Ah. You know, I talk to a lot of people, and Gang One's not one of them, but Gang One's like me. I know Gang One knows how to show them the stick, how to dial it down, dial it up. A lot of people wouldn't do this. It's dark. It's night. This is good. Good for pigeons. They have to have hunger, not hunger from their stomach, hunger to just want to go in. I can open that chute up now. They want to go in because it's getting dark. They want to go to roost. They want to go to roost. They want to go to roost. We live inside there. Inch, inch, inch. Burn, burn, burn to go in, in, in. That's why we do it. I am going to make myself a beverage now. Then we're going to bring in these kids. We're getting closer and closer and closer. You feel the tension. We've only got one for inside. You sure you want inside? You don't want to see them walk by and go into the hole. Brian, think about what you're saying. Inside, you just see them drop and run. I think outside looks better. I can put it right. I'm going to put it right beside the hole. Because hell with them. They can't walk through that. They're all on the pad now. They're singing and dancing. Will says outside, so I say outside. Will says outside. Brian, you said inside. How those Winston birds doing? Hey, I banded both of them yesterday. They're living. They're doing okay. They're outside right now. You're going to watch them come in here in a minute. I'm going to make myself a drink. And we will go from there. As the flights come in, basically now the Avery is the outside. So they can go anywhere on the outside they want, on the roof, house, tree, whatever. They won't fly. They're chilling. Dave Conover says outside. Dave, I believe your birds are outside as well. I believe so. Yeah, your birds are. I banded yours all yesterday as well. Will, I banded yours. Better be a Cuban. Oh no. Forget Cubans. They're overrated. That is the best cigar you're ever gonna smoke. La, one of the very best. Okay, these cigars I can live on these. I give this cigar to a Cuban and he loves it. I'm just saying. I'm gonna make a drink. You guys want to come in while I make a drink? What the hell? We might as well come on in. Come on into the village. And we're gonna bring the birds in. Whoops, you're gonna be right up close. Tell me if I have shit in my beard. Whoops. Reminder, guys, Pigeon Bingo squares are selling now. Mark Harnwell just bought 5 squares. Brian Mater, I need you to buy squares. Dave Conover, buy some squares. Will, buy some squares. Hold on. Brian Mansker, get some squares. Oh, and let's not forget one of the champs, Mike Green, buy some squares. New comment coming in. Do you smoke any? No, I don't. I don't smoke marijuana. I'm not a marijuana smoker. It's not my cup of tea. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I just what's the word? I just get hungry and I laugh, but I don't know. Not really my cup of tea. We're gonna go pinch of vodka, and then we're gonna bring these birds in. And remember, last night they lollygagged us around. We called it what was it? What do we call that? What do we call that when they just dick around outside? What do we call that? We call that we call that exactly what it is. Dicking around. Tonight, I'm dicking around. Tonight, you're dicking around. Everyone that's on, dicking around. And you know what? When we're good, damn, and ready, we're going to bring them in. That's how it's going to work. There you go, guys. Your own vodka right in front of you. Remember, vodka at home is better than vodka from a store. Already bought mine. All right, Mike Green. We got to get you in the winner circle. Are you guys ready yet? No, they're not ready yet. No. Not ready. We asked them, but they're not ready. A little bit longer. Ah, lollygagging. That's right, lollygagging. You know, it's funny. When I was a little kid, I would get called in to come for dinner. Probably you guys were the same. If you didn't come in with like a second, you didn't get any dinner, or you got your butt yelled at, smacked, whatever. Same with the pigeons. It don't mean these birds are going to come in tonight where the shit. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But we're building. We're building. We're building. We're building. We're building. They come in last night, the last 20, almost in the pitch dark. I only need, for those pigeons, 300. I need about 42 seconds. That's it. 42 seconds that's forgiving. Pad's that wide. 30 seconds. 25. Shit, maybe 15. 15 seconds. Make them think. Make them say, "Hey, are we coming in? Are we not coming in?" 5 minutes away, maybe. Let's wait 5 more minutes. Again, guys, your support has been great. We are almost at 600 birds. Pretty much it's closed off. I'm waiting for Ian Sybil, the champion, 3 years. Ian, where are you? You guys want to fly against Ian Sybil? Post it in the comments below. The lights are on. There's my mom in the background. Watch out, eh? My mom will knock you out. We're getting there. Reminder, guys, to like, share, and subscribe. Let me ask you a question. Besides winning and besides, I don't know, what is your favorite part of pigeons? What's your favorite thing? You know, I look at this loft, the blue loft, and there's, out of all the pigeons, I have one favorite pigeon. It's a blue gape hide. It's like my favorite one. My eyes always go to it. Every time I see it, I feel good. I said, man, I wish all my life I could breed a blue pied like this. I've actually never seen one like this, but I got one here. Is that silly? Genetics. Genetics. I always I think because when you get down to racing, I don't look at the colors. I just race. But I love before you get this crazy pie or the crazy red or the crazy grizzle or crazy, 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 crazy. You have these big hopes and dreams, and normally they never pan out. But that's one thing I always like. What I am going to do, ooh, 8:43. I enjoy raising the young birds. I like young birds. I don't like weaning. The worst part is weaning them. I think it's like weaning them and getting. Once they're loft flying, it's great. But between weaning and loft flying, I hate it. To me, it's just a pain in the butt. It's like the most craziest roller coaster. And once you start training, nah, you could have a bad day, but that's okay. Now you want to see it, all right? I will on our next pigeon bingo. I will make him the cash. I'll make him the number 5. So he will be the one that'll pay the 62.50. If you guys want to see my favorite pigeon in the blue loft, only on the color. Buy the squares now. There's 20 squares. I think Mark bought 5, so I think we're down to like 14 squares. I like the thrill of coming home. Yeah, and I love, I love working the birds. Work, 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 and then you see the results because it's you and the bird. If you don't put any time in and you loft fly them and you train them a little bit, you feed and water them, it's all bird, and that's great too. If you're one of these people that works 6 days a week, stupid hours, and you can't be a quarter or a part-time pigeon guy, not a full-time, a part-time, quarter-time pigeon guy, you're really watching the ability of the pigeons, which is great. When you become full-time or part-time, you're a part of it. So my favorite thing is when the birds come home and trucks his wings, yeah, and drops. I like that. I love it when a bird just falls out of the sky, hits the board. He doesn't clap, he doesn't glide, he just whang like lightning. Then I know I'm in the money, but I like the look of it. I like it's like not only did I preparate, but he's preparated, he's focused, he's firing. And it's so funny. You can go to a horse race. You can go to Santa Anita, you can go to the Belmont, you can go to Churchill Downs, you can watch a horse run a race. And you can actually watch where the horse turns it on, where he's sleeping, turns it on, or where he fails, the whole thing. A pigeon race, we watch it in the last 20 feet. Here, last 10 feet. I look at everything on the last 10 feet, and everything else is all in my mind. Last year, we were flying against Troy. Troy was playing, and we were trying a few different techniques. And there was times where I knew what we had done, and I watched our birds perform in the air, and I said, boy, we're screwed today, and Troy would beat us. Every time I said Troy's going to beat us today, he did. And Troy's a good flyer. No disrespect. Great job to Troy. But the only way I seen that was I could watch the start. Ricky was taping the start, so you could see it. You could see where your birds fail. Certain things I like to see in pigeons. Jason Penna says, to be able to win all different locations in the world. Well, I'm going to try that. Yes, guys, I'm going to try and go around the world. I love to fly in England. I love to fly in Germany, Belgium, Scotland, Ireland. Oh, they're ready now. I can see they're ready. Let's bring them in. Come on. Voila. They're when they're starting to come up here by the chickens, we know. As I say, all right, all right, all right. There's Ricky's chickies. When I come off a truck, that's my comfort zone. Hey, Mike Green, I hope you come to one of our auctions in the U.S. I'd love to meet you. I'd love to have a whiskey with you, a couple whiskeys, a dozen whiskeys. You've supported us, you and your wife and your family. I think it's great. Hey guys, I'm gonna come up to you now. Can I come close? You gonna act silly? Come on. You know what they say, kids? It's time to go to work now. So I think tonight, this is how we're gonna do the camera, so you guys can actually see. All right? Guys, let me know if this is a good shot. We're gonna move the drinker in, and they're gonna get all squirrely. Oh, this cigar is nice. I did something a little different today. I took the feeders out. Hell with the feeders. I'm not gonna run feeders today. You guys are going to watch them come in. Let's look at the comments. Yes, absolutely, Mike. And we would love to meet you too. I'm trying to find. So, guys, this is view 1 and this is view 2. Which view do you guys like? 1 or 2? When you guys tell me, we're going to start the game. Not the game. We're going to see if these little kids want to come in today. Like we said yesterday, they were stressed out. They were emotional. Today, I'm stressed out. I'm emotional. Now we learn together. Pick your view. View 1 right beside the board. View 2 on the outside here. What do you think? Again, guys, reminder to like, share, and subscribe. Get your Pigeon Bingo squares, $5. For a $5 investment, you get 4 spots on a board. That's like $1.25 a square. Okay, you get to win $62.50. Now, I'm not telling you what to do, but how much fun can you have for $5? Ask Mike Green. Ask the time. We're getting a little closer to being ready. I don't know if they're ready, though. I'm still feeling a little bit emotional. Maybe my girlfriend dumped me. Maybe I got in a car accident. I don't know. Nice mealy. Yeah, mealy is nice. Van Reet. So, 1, 2, 1. All right, you're overrated. We're on 1. We're going with 1. So here's the 1. Let's set this up so it works good. Look how nervous they are with the camera, eh? You see it? They're all constipated. As we wait. As we wait. Here we go. I think it's time. Put my cigar down. Let's look at the comments before we start. One would be a good view during races. Oh yeah, during races. This is like the camera, the photo finish. Maybe just. How about like this? That pretty good. Whew. Here we go. We're going to make our line, and then we're going to bring them in. Reminder, guys, like, share, and subscribe. These pigeons are here for you. They are here for you, for your entertainment, for you to watch. Pigeons live. One Loft Racing. The train wreck is in front of you. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you feel it? I can. Yep. Are they ready? We don't know. Am I ready? I don't know. Are they ready? Maybe. Nope, I'm not. Still not ready yet. I just don't feel like they're focused. They're looking in the camera now. You tell me when you guys think they're ready to come in. You can hear them top dancing. Little scared. Mandy Cigar, holy jumping. She's back. Oh, Mandy, you came in my world and we love you. Hey, Mandy, I want you to show, make sure you show Nick this. My friend, what a great bracelet. One of the best bracelets I was ever given. We're going to bring them in. Here we are, momentarily. Boy, I'm really enjoying this cigar, guys. Boy, is it nice. It's nice. Hey, Ricky, what do you think? Should we have it in super low or regular low? Ricky says super low. Remember, guys, there's a lot of good pigeon men out there, and I've met some of the very best in the world. But then there's Loft Manager Richard. He will kick the shit out of 99.99.90199 of yous. LFG. And what does LFG mean? Nick Scar knows what it means. I know what it means. But for you people that don't know what LFG means, right there. Let's fucking go. Here we go. You guys think we should bring them in yet or not yet? Let's wait. You want to wait a couple more minutes? Mandy, get your pigeon bingo. Get your pigeon bingo squares. For you guys wondering, how do I do it? Where do I go? What am I doing? What's up? That's how you do the pigeon bingo right there. And you know what? I'm kind of enjoying standing by the board and having them getting a little bit closer, getting a little bit more comfortable, getting there. Slow and steady, inch by inch by inch. Remember, you don't win a race going to the race and sending your birds. All the little stuff. That's how you win races. That's how winning is done. It's putting the work in. Are we putting any work in right now? No, we're talking too loud. We're smoking. We have a camera in front of them, but we're building them their confidence. They don't realize it, but I do. That's how you get your pigeon bingo squares. Mandy, get in there. Get Jim and Judy to start buying them. And guys, hold on. You're still wondering, on Monday night's family show, the question you all want to know is, who is the real Ellen Sutton? Here we go. You're going to see the order. Number 1, is this Ellen Sutton? Number 2, Is this Ellen Sutton? Number 3, is this Ellen Sutton? Number 4, is this Ellen Sutton? Or check out this badass blue checker white flight hen. Is that Ellen Sutton? Reminder, guys, only at Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Pioneer One Loft Race. This is what we do's. We have some fun. No comments. Internet's working great. I think in 1 minute's time, we're going to bring the little kids in. It is 8:59. We have been on for an hour and 2 minutes. Flights are starting to grow in, which is good. And it's 9 o'clock. Let's bring them in, kids. The kids are coming in. Slow and steady. Here we go. You watch them in your own time, guys. The trap is tight for them. We want them tight because they were acting a little bit funny. But now they're going to have to put on a little bit of baby oil as they squeak in. Remember, 9 o'clock we open the trap up. Right now, they're trapping at a turtle's pace. That's a good sign. As you see, taking their time, feeling the drop shoot out, going over the benzing pad. Oh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, not so good. There's enough feed in there for 100 pigeons, and there's 300 in the loft. Those who go in first, boy, they're going to have what we call turkey dinner on a Saturday. Building, earning the inches. They have the camera in front of them. They have the grading, which doesn't feel the best on their feet, but they've been on that for 3.5 months. So their feet are good and used to that. And yes, we are not trying to do a trapping contest. What we are doing is building confidence. Slow and steady confidence. Please, guys, think about confidence. Think about riding a bicycle. You can't ride a bicycle until you can crawl. You can't ride a bicycle until you can stand. You can't ride a bicycle until you can walk. Wait a minute. You can't ride a bicycle until you can sit on one. You can't ride a bicycle until you can ride on training wheels or a tricycle. And then, at that point, you take it off the training wheels, and the first time you ride, you fall. Second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time, sixth time. You fall with little scuffs on your knee, and your dad puts one training wheel on, and you continue to try to ride. This is what you're seeing here now. These are just training wheels, man. Slow and steady training wheels. They got the super tight chute, which every bird's got lubed up with baby oil, so they're sliding through perfectly. You guys don't have to worry. And you know, it's so funny. Once the first bird, they locked that door out. It shut, didn't it? Uh-oh. Somebody was a bad boy. Somebody was a bad boy. I'm going to have to make an adjustment on my tight chute dropper. As they come in, as they take their time, as they earn their inches. This is what it's about. Them learning, them feeling. You're watching them in front of you, slow and steady. It's like the Terry Fox run, but Terry did it a hell of a lot better than these. If a man can run with a prosthetic leg across Canada, these birds here, this is easy. For you Americans, you want to look up a great human being, you look up Terry Fox. That son of a bitch take LeBron James and twist him like a pretzel. This group's very good with that stick, boy. They love to bounce on it.
Yeah, I've seen the way you heard them back around. That was very good.
Yeah.
That way they don't go under the loft.
This group here, they love that. We call that the under the loft bullshit. That's okay. Mm-hmm.
You knock the stick down? Not,
Yeah. And that screws it up, eh? Yeah, we should just have a rope.
Ceiling?
Yeah, with a hook.
Yeah.
We'll do that tomorrow. And you know what we'll do? When the rope's not on, we'll hook it up. Because you know what'll happen, eh, with the rope. They'll play the banjo on it. But again, you ask, are they hungry? Are they not hungry?
You know what? They're not that stupid. They're not that hungry. They've got about 3 or 4 days of feed in their bodies. So that doesn't mean you've got them hungry.
Well, you know what the other thing is too is you put out a feed for 100. The first 50 that come in tonight, they eat like little pigs. Tomorrow they're the last ones in again. But what's so great about this is you people that are in the race, participants, you're watching it live unfold. No other race shows you this.
There's no other one Loft race shows you this, and the reason why we show it is because we're in our 14th year.
And the
Our,
and
our
the and
14th.
the other reason why we show it, we know pigeons. We have pigeons a long time. Lost more races than most people will ever race. That's how you learn. Losing teaches you how to learn. And remember, if I don't, I could have them in the loft and showing you guys, I'm not really showing you anything. This is different. This is showing you slow and steady, all the little inches, all the little inches. No, it's just a drop shoot, and that's what it looks like. They just drop in. They can't come back out. And they will all come in, slow and steady, all come in. And gang one, you're watching, so I will show you what it looks like on the inside. Just a drop shoot. And we have different levels. We can set it up. We can open it right up, have them just pour in. And sometimes they like that too. And just like that, we're now down. We're now down to what? 5. Slow and steady, inch by inch. The pad's new. The drops are new. A little bit new. New's good. Who doesn't like new shoes? I love new shoes. I always look good in new shoes. Just like that. They'll go to their perch. I would say, what do we got? 1, 2, 2 out. 2 is a good number. Who doesn't like the number 2? Pigeon bingo, guys. Selling now. 2 are out. I think we had enough feed today. 3 out. Sorry, no, 4 out. I'm lying. You never want to lie, guys. 5 out, says Ricky. The cane does a great job. Yeah. The one thing is on the red loft, I have a board that's 3 feet. It goes along the loft. And that loft's really good because you can just use your arms to herd them in. This board here, we got the cane, as you say. It works good. We get them used to that a little bit now. And then we, they get used to it. 4 out. Quite happy. Screws turning? None. Brains, learning, listening. They're getting it. Pulling off that weight, that extra weight we put on, pull that off. New flights come in, pull the weight off in a reasonable manner. Teach them how to trap in a reasonable manner, not panic, in a reasonable manner, and we're good. We're now down, and these last 4 to come in, these are the strong ones, you can tell.
There they are.
Yeah, all 4. We got 1 more to go, and we're all good and done. There you go. And guys, quarter after 9. So 17 minutes to trap 300 birds. I'm going to give it a score of out of 10.
I give a score out of 10. 3.
Ricky goes with a 3. I'm going with a 0.3. And that's great because you know what? 0 would mean they didn't all come in. We did real good. If guys, we didn't do good. We did fantastically good. And we're not going to starve them. We're not going to torture them. No, we're going to give them a little bit of the sweet jack, and that's about it. Are they all in? Yes. And I want to show you what the drop shoot looks like, what they have to do. So they got to land on the uncomfortable board. We added new for them today. This has never been seen. They have to go through that hole, which on the inside is really, my cigar went out. That's bullshit. Gang 1, don't give it a 7. That's kissing ass. Don't kiss ass. It was shit. That's what it looks like, Gang 1. That's the hole. Okay? Right there. That's how wide. Done. Finished. They're not hungry. They should all hit the floor like lightning bolts. They tell you they're not hungry. I'm just rewarding the slow pokes. That's the handler's fault. That's okay. But you see it? Nobody under the loft. Nope, everything's good. That was very bad trapping. They are learning bad habits. Yeah, they are. I'm glad you say that. Tune in to the first training toss, second training toss, third training toss. Tune in to the point where where we, where they work as a team. And by the way, I'm going to try and clock 400 or 500 birds in a minute. Then you will say they're too hungry. You will say that at 2 miles. You will say that at 10 miles. You'll say it at 50 and 100. Slow and steady. But yes, yes, SIM, you are right. Sim scored it 100%. That was terrible. Round of applause. Round of applause. See, no matter when you're on here, they tell you how it is. You gave that a 3. Gang 1 gave that a 7. I gave that a 0.3. And Sim, he said 17 minutes to trap is shit. I want to know something. Did your kid ride an 18-speed bicycle the 5th time out? You know Lance Armstrong, before he could win the Tour de France on the steroids, he had to lose both his nuts to do it. You got a lighter, bud. Later up. Here. And I'm good with Sim because Sim's not telling me something I don't know.
Who is Sim?
He's a pro.
Is he?
He is. Sure he is. Pro. Just a pro. It's easy to watch on a show and cut the damn tree down. I love cutting trees down. I am a tree cutter. What I think is pretty remarkable is tomorrow we're going to wait a little later. We're going to start at 9:15. I think 9:15 we start trapping tomorrow. We wait a bit later. We're going to do a barbecue tomorrow.
Wait, is this fellow, is he playing with one lot birds?
No. Hold on. Sim? Sim? His name's Sim. Sim has got 10,000 birds.
Of his own? Of his own?
10,000, not only of his own, but of others. They trapped like crap, and I give credit to that. You have to be able to see it. But can you read in between the lines? Can you take in birds from other lofts, mix them? Can you cut the tree down, fix them, glue them together, make them feel good, make them feel at home, and then guess what you've got to do? Break them, and at the same time, when the camera comes on, you sons of a bitches, you better trap. Don't overstarve them, because guess what'll happen? They'll have another bad day and go backwards. But on that note, this is what we say. Sim's got 10,000.
I like the competition. I really like that.
I love it.
I want to see Sim with proof of time for bringing birds in, time for health, times for going out, time for all kinds of situations. And I would really like to see how he really is.
It's easy to watch and judge. It's easy to watch and judge. Easy to watch and judge. But what's real hard to do is to get the bag of Smarties, Pebbles, Skittles, different kids from 95 lofts on the same page, then start to crack the whip and fire it. Now, we can crack the whip right away. How many will you put in the ground when you start cracking?
Well, yeah,
you have to be respectful. You have to take your time.
Maybe the Sim guy, he's got some good points.
He does.
Let's siphon out what he has.
He has great points. But we're not talking about grading our own birds. Our own birds. We are working with 95 lofts, all different ages, all different health, all different little problems. And you know what we're doing? We're slowly, like chitty chitty bang bang, we're putting it together. And you know what? When we go to take them down the road, I will out trap anyone that wants to fuck with me. But not now. Now's not the time. It's just my opinion. Don't take it personally. Oh no, Sim, I'm not taking it personally. I'm playing with you as you're playing with me. I look at the, what is it called? I look at the story as a whole, and I have to read the whole book. If I was at Patrick Brooks today in Belgium, his birds will blow the whole loft of ours out of the water and every loft in my area out of the water and trapping because they got them set up for that now. Emil Denny's, Annex, Van Heen, all of them. This is different. You look at all the one loft races in America. They put the camera on. Do they show you? I call it, do they show you the shit trapping? No, they put the clock on all day and you watch them trickle in, trickle in, trickle in, trickle in, trickle in. That's good. We show you the shit in front of you. We show you the poor trapping, the garbage trapping, the threes, the sevens, the 0.3s, and like Sim said, the garbage trapping. That's why we're here. And I'm not against you, Sim. I like it. That's called motivation. That helps me. That helps them. Those birds, we gain off of that. The feedback we gain off of it. Gang one says, third time out. I don't care if I'm at 20 times out. We're not asking for them to fire. We're teaching them. We added the pad. We added the dividers. We're getting them built up. We're getting their confidence. Slow and steady, guys. There's no rush. I promise you. It's a rush-free zone. Why are we having a cigar? We're having a beverage. We're not in race mode. We're in baby step mode. The red loft's not out yet. They're going to go out tomorrow or Monday. They're going to be -0 when they go out. Great. Anyways, guys, Sim 1, pick your bingo squares. Let's see if you can get shit on. Gang 1, pick your squares. See if you can get shit on. We'll keep pitching, keep picking. I promise you guys, next time out, we are going to be 19 minutes for the blue loft to trap. Let's see. Wait, we said 17. Do you think if we get them in 16, we've won? Let's see if we can do 16. 18 will be going backwards. 16 will be like 50% better. Oh, we're having fun tonight. Tomorrow night, guys, there can't be any show because the number one reason why is tomorrow night is our night. And our night is what we want to do. We're going to open the chutes. We're going to let them in. And that's going to be it. That's it. Dave Conover, brick by brick, foundation building. You know, I think there was a saying about the tortoise and the hare. Slowly learn, you get it. As they build, remember, we can tweak the feed, we can turn it down, we can do this, we can do that. They learn quick, quick, quick. Make them feel good, make them feel comfortable. Take your time. Right now, here, we got all the time in the world, so I'm taking my time. I won't jump, snap, skip for anyone. The birds work at their pace, we work at their pace. When we've worked at their pace long enough and we say, okay, now it's time, now we start. But right now, they're just like young horses. You let them into the pasture, into the field. You let them run and you let them play. You let them, woo, we didn't come in. Woo, we let that build in them. We let them want to come in. We let them want to be free. We let them want to relax, pick on the grass, sit on the roof, sit in a tree. That's what we do. We play it differently than most. It's not out of a book. It's out of feeling. Feeling. You can't race pigeons out of a book. If you do, when it's time, you'll fail. Books are great for little tips and tricks. Videos are great for tips and tricks. But remember, pigeons is in a feel. It's in your eye, it's in your nose, it's in your ears, it's in your inside, and it's in your brain. You put all those things together, and guess what? You're going to start to read and feel the pigeons. How many guys do you know would let their birds come in at 9 o'clock about, what is it, it's dark now? 20 minutes, 30 minutes before dark. With a new shoot, new everything. If you want my score on this one, I couldn't ask for much better. Congratulations to those birds. They handled it yet again. They live another day. They dig, dig, dig. They build confidence. Perfection. Not to all of you. To them, perfect. Hey guys, buy your squares. Have some fun. And remember, the reason why Pigeon Bingo is so damn good, you can win cash, you can win swag, and we need somebody from the international world to get involved and get shit on so we can have 3 countries playing. Right now, it's only Canada and the U.S. UK, you guys have more money than Canada and America put together. Start buying some squares. And remember, I showed you right here, right now. There it is. Pigeon Bingo. 5 shitty reasons. No, 5 shitty rounds of fun. Have a good evening, guys. I won't see you tomorrow because Sunday's my day. Thanks for flying with us. We might have the clocks on so you can see the inventory, or we'll put them on Monday. No big deal. Have a great evening.